the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo, lakad mo,
Normally.
Pick as well. The one problem I have with them is that they're very limited in finishing people.
Oh, 40 HP. That was so close, but no, it doesn't happen.
You mad? Come on.
You mad? I'm mad. There's Womi.
Azura?
Yeah. There we go. Azura secures the first blood in the end. The Illuminate was about to connect as well, but the Ember Spirit will secure this one for himself.
We hyped it up too much for it not to.
Here, no, nothing happening here. So, is it because of the new TI 11 era starting off from this season why people have been changing their nicknames a lot? Coming up with new names, maybe you know, new me.
Dota players tend to try to blame something else on their failures, so maybe they're just not liking how they're playing at the moment. Not much. It seems like.
Guess he just wanted to give raw damage, I guess. The cooldown reduction is very good, having that level 4 in the Slate of Fist. But Jokum, dewarding action comes with the cost of his life.
Like he is not aware of this.
He is in the line of fire. Alacrity misses the first jump, gets the connection on the second. He could still level up the haunt if you wanted to. Blade Mail is there. Very spiky fella. Nizu is also here with a percentage-based damage. That should allow them to get the kill. Alacrity also dodges the ignite, but they're taking way too much magical damage. And a good retaliation from Army Geniuses, but it does...
They want to get a kill with this haunt, but the question is where you're going to make that happen.
I love how Womi has the confidence to just kind of... play with the Abaddon a little bit, but did he stay for too long? Because now there's a sudden Alacrity storm on top of him as well, and Jokum gets the Hex out. Looking for the Shackles, not needed. Here comes the Haunt. Ember Spirit instantly shackled up though. DB, does he have the damage though? They're gonna sack the Shadow Shaman. They know the magical burst is too much to deal with. Nick Astrus, but he's too far away from the tower right now. Nigma could still somehow fight back, but they need to get there right away. Mizu applying for the black hole. Oh, you almost got it off. Varus was getting the stun off in time, so he doesn't get it. And that would have enabled maybe a bit of self-away.
Mid lane?
Oh, the black hole connects onto the Timber Saw. That's maybe going to be better for Nigma Galaxy to get the connections out as well with the Shackles. Eclipse being used. A lot of illusions still in the battle. And Timber finally taking that with the jump coming in from Azura as well. But the Shackles got the Malefice stun at least onto him and interrupting him for a second. But Joker will fall nevertheless. And now looking for another setup here in your dream. He's waiting. Does Alacrity get the jump anywhere here? But Azura targeting him. Boom Boom coming in for the rescue as well. Setting himself up. But Alacrity very low on HP. The roots coming out of the 12 to the Storm Spirit. Alacrity barely getting the jump up. But the Ignite's going to connect onto him. And there's the Remnant coming in as well. And Azura with the slide's going to get it. And the Luna down.
Is pretty weird considering there are no cancels for it.
Kinda doesn't need a BKB I would like to see, but the Blink Dagger's not that much needed because Aegis is running at them as they are the whole time. Timbersaw just wants to go in there. So for the Ember Spirit, Alacrity needs some backup. Very low on HP, gets some bottle heals. He's got stick charges. Jokum in the trees. Serpent Warshot placed down. Shackles will be connecting as well. Eclipse turnaround. Can they get the kills out happening onto Indoor Dreams? They're going to be taking a lot, but Jokum's down. Timbersaw hexed up. Stun from Malefice and takes down Womi. Womi's going to be falling onto her on the top with their Alacrity. Getting another hit onto him. 25 HP. He's going to get it. Azura gets him in the end. And Norman in between. There's another follow-up coming in. It's Mizu from the finals to play against Execration.
Spectre.
Oh no, Black Hole's gonna be there. Manta's not gonna save you, my friend. Midnight pulls Black Hole into the Shackle follow-up just to make sure he's not gonna walk anywhere.
Alacrity goes in.
And that's a pretty good fight for them because Varus is low, but can they get Alacrity? He already died once and he's rooted again. Azura. Oh, he's making him pay so hard. Storm Spirit dies in 2 consecutive fights. The Ogre lives.
That is the thing they secured for themselves with an Aegis, so maybe they can play around this.
Maybe now.
The side and timing on Army Geniuses.
Finally getting some moves to happen. Varus is going to be walking under vision, and that's going to be the opening kill for Nigma Galaxy to start making some moves happening. They've got
Might start
And now Army Genius is going in. They know the timing of the Aegis is 6 seconds. If they can get to Alacrity, it might just pay off Womi in the middle. They're going to get hexed up, and the Malphite Stun is going to be connecting as well. Another high ground turn around Luna. Black Hole catching the Timber Saw, pushing Mizu to the back, and they got the jump onto Womi. They will lose Mizu first, and the Eul's is about to run out as the Timber Saw still in the air. They're going to get the somebody living for now. And In Your Dream finding the kill. They got the connection onto the Ember Spirit as well, but it does get the Remnant jump away. And In Your Dream is on the hunt. He's going to be able to take down Varus, and now Alacrity onto the Ember Spirit. Azura, he's low, but he's Glimmer Cape by the Coddle. DB coming in for another round, looking, and Alacrity's got nothing to protect himself with, and DB's full man mode on the Spectre. Tough moment for Nigma. If they cannot keep the Spectre away, and they can't, they're going to sack Alacrity. Army Geniuses take a 3,000 HP, 2,000 HP. Azura coming into the side. He spots Roche's low, but they're not going to be in time for it. And In Your Dream will be the one to take the Aegis for himself. And Alacrity, he's like, where's the shard? Where's it? Is it still on the ground, or is it there at all? And Azura now going on as well. They're going to be using the Haunt, and now isolating Jokem to the side. And Womi going for the dive, looking for Mizu. Mizu with the Black Hole is available, but the Eul's comes out with the Timber Saw just in time to tank at least a couple seconds off of the Black Hole damage. Another jump coming in from Alacrity onto the back. They're going to be taking down the Coddle. They're going to be taking down the Timber Saw as well. Azura's being low as well, but the Luna, he's the one holding the Aegis right now. Can they get him at the Hex? The God, they got the shackles on Azura, and that will be 3 down. And DB is dissing.
Nigma Galaxy got the Roche fine, but you can still spread the map. We saw at the entirety of the game that Army Geniuses were doing a good job pushing out the waves and finding those pickoffs. And now again, they're gonna go for a smoke, meaning they want to fight, but without Jokem, this time it's actually gonna be a good move.
Maybe In Your Dream already turns around, but with the plate mail being popped, he's
not
just doing
moving.
no damage. No damage whatsoever. In Your Dream is very hard to kill. 36 armor for the Spectre to slice through. At least he's got the slows, and now getting the force the TP with the BKB. At least something's getting done here. Mizu with the BKB on the run. Alacrity is there to provide some cover for his allies to escape. So they only end up losing Jokem to that. So
that is a fight, a straight-on 5 versus 5. You want to split the map. You want to fight Nigma Galaxy one by one, and then run forward with your superior mobility.
Oh, Luna.
In Your Dream?
Oh my goodness. Do you see the amount of damage that the Luna just took there from the solo haunt to the Timber? But at least the Black Hole allows them to turn it around. But Mizu, he's going to go down. The Enigma's done his job pretty much anyway. But the Aegis is all down. But Alacrity getting a jump on 2 with a Vortex. And they take down Azura. DB on the run, 400 HP. All they need to get the Spectre, they will. Double kill for In Your Dream. And he keeps the Aegis intact.
One capable of building into this game early on. And when you look at the massive AoE damage on Army Genius, literally all of their heroes do AoE damage. It is a big deal because none of them goes to a hero and just crushes him. It's all spread around. And then the Wraith Pack, you really get super value from that item, and it's one of the strongest items right now. Mid lane.
Yep, Jokem looks like to be going down again, but can they get the air? They can! Azura with the Aghanims drops a massive Remnant Bomb on top of the Storm Spirit, who has no buyback.
Look at DB.
Mizu. He's cloaked up. BKB pops down the Black Hole. In Your Dreams there with the Eclipse. Do they have the damage for it? Azura stunned up and will be taken down. Womi in the middle. Luna dropping low though as DP just crashes on top of the Luna. Luna comes to life till a second. Black Hole refresher comes out from Mizu, and he's got them all. He will look for the DP kill. Yes, they will. Mizu with the refresher, the second Black Hole. It outplays the first one, and it saves the fight for Nigma.
That was such a great play from Army Geniuses, given the position that they were in. But they never expected the Enigma to buy a refresher mid-fight. He bought the refresher mid-fight. Luna was just way too tanky. Buyback from the Abaddon, kept In Your Dream alive long enough, and now Nigma Galaxy they want to end this right here.
That's Womi. That's history for Womi. Unless DB can do something with the buyback coming into this. Well, Varus is going to go down. He's going to go for the buyback as well. Timbersaw throwing himself into the air, but he won't be able to keep himself alive. He won't be able to keep himself alive for long enough. Right now, wherever they can, they've got 5 seconds, so the Ember Spirit's going to be up 13 seconds, and so the Coddle's going to be back into action, making it a 4v4, but the tier 4's it down. In Your Dream, turning his attention to the Ancient. The Ancient's already taken 1,000 damage, dropping down to half HP, and now to a quarter HP, and that's going to be it, as Varus is there, but DB trying to do the best that he can. The Glyph's not going to be there. The Ancient is down, and that's going to be game 1 for Nigma Galaxy. SEA taking it in the end.
That would be okay. It's a hero that builds into a BKB early on. Okay.
Well, he wants his Timber Saw. So mid Pango.
That is going to be a mid Pango.
Yeah, it's a mid Pango for Azura. All right, so XP is very tied on both of these heroes here in the mid lane.
Understandably so that the Storm will be having a little bit of an advantage against any melee hero. It's very hard to get too close with the Pango. You're just going to take damage. Just what's happening right now.
King, so aiming to go for the farming game. They've got the Enigma, might as well. They could set themselves for a pretty good late game and still match up against the Medusa, so they don't have to force their advantage too early on.
Lane.
In your dream, though, is in a bit of trouble, though. Battle Strike only connects onto
Glyph.
one, and they glyph the creep wave, so he doesn't get the lifesteal out of the creeps either. Trying to juke around, needs a little bit more time. The mischief even in between. Mizu turned around already. Avalanche, is he close enough? He's got
Needs
not
3
enough
more
mana.
hits.
He's gonna have to right-click this thing. And there comes Varus. He's gonna get the Inkswell stun, and Tiny runs a bit
And
short.
Azura
in this
coming.
one. Yeah, does Azura come for the kill? He could swashbuckle his way in here, but DB is given this kill. So close to...
If the towers are up, it's going to be very tough for Nigma Galaxy to do anything. That's why I want to see, Monkey a bit more. Oh,
Toss into the arms of Alacrity, and that Rubik is falling,
Azura?
but the Rolling Thunder is going to be there as well. Nice dodge from Alacrity, gets the regen rune in his bottle. He's able to take down the Rubik, and Joachim gets pushed to the high ground.
to more kills.
As long as Alacrity doesn't take damage, his regen rune is still ticking for a couple extra seconds. And look at that battery he had. The Black Hole for the Timber Saw.
Stolen Black
Rubik
Hole.
stole the Black Hole. He actually caught the Enigma only, not the Storm Spirit inside it. And Mizu will fall offlane for offlane.
I think so. In your dream is still going to be farming quite well, but every little thing counts. You slow down the Monkey King, you accelerate the Medusa, and she hits her timing where the Monkey King still cannot kill her.
Varus walks into Mizu, and here comes Alacrity. Inkswell, Soulbind, Silence on 2. Hebe coming in with a gaze. Beautiful read. Can they get something done with this, though? Womi coming in for the back as well, and the Soulbind and the Silence has run out, and Azura, he's 2 seconds too late. Maybe they can get a kill onto the Tiny. Armin is here with the Stolen Avalanche. Another jump from Azura looking for Himizu. And here comes the Monkey King. Can't get the Wukong's come out off in time. Looking for another angle. There's the Boundless Strike. Beautiful. Fiend Script's going to be there as well. Again, canceling the Wukong's come out. Finally getting it through. And into the Black Hole onto the Timber Saw. They take the Pango. They're going to take down the Timber Saw. They've already taken the Grim before the start of the fight. Now the Medusa on the run. And In Your Dream gets to live. And
The Witchblade does give them damage. That's something that they are lacking.
oh, Mizu's getting jumped on, but the mouth is done onto the Timber Saw, but the Inkswell's going to be there, and with the help of Womi and the boys, they're going to be able to take down one. Now Bane getting hit as well. Joachim going to intervene, and here we go. Wukong's command on 4. They're all stacked up. They're all stacked up. They're all dying. Instant smoke coming in as well from Nigma Galaxy, going on a chase onto the Medusa. They know they need to push the advantage and maybe get DP as well. They already took down 3. Mizu the toss into the Black Hole from Joachim and Mizu, but they just need a little bit more. The Fiend Script's there. Womi takes down Boom Boom, and now looking to take down DB. Yes, they can. Womi as well, getting Malphus done as well. The Timber falls.
Oh, Joachim really playing with his life.
Icy Ul's usage, dodges the stun and removes the Diffusal Blade. And here goes Alacrity jumping onto the backline, also the Rubik.
He got the
Hit him up
Rubik.
for 1. Maybe he can get the Grimstroke as well, but he is so bound and actually leashed now as well to the Bane. But Womi, Timber Chain a bit short. Azura does get the stun onto the Storm Spirit, but he's able to zap himself away outside of the pit. Monkey King. He's absurd.
He's just split pushing. He doesn't care. He literally doesn't care. And I'm okay with that one. There's still an Aegis. And,
wait,
Black Hole?
Black Hole on 2. They've got the Pango and also the Grimstroke in it, but Azura will get out of it. Wukong's command is now with the Fiend Script also connecting as well. Boom Boom just needs a bit of extra damage to make sure that this Pango goes down, and Azura tries to shield crash himself forward, but no.
The problem is Rubik will have a BKB.
He's in the scan here to spot Joachim, but thinking, is there somebody else in the region? Tiny will lose his life. But they're setting up at the top lane. We already knew the Tiny was going to die, but they're not getting the jump, or are they? Boundless Strike onto the...
All of these items, these are the perfect items for her. So they want to push forward. They want to get the advantage now, because later on it's going to be tough dealing with the double Black Hole.
Perfect chance. Rubik instantly taken away again. The Eidolons, but then doesn't get the Black. He got bashed. He could go for the black hole, but he doesn't have the range. They save the Medusa. Medusa moves himself away with the Hurricane.
For Army Geniuses, this is a tough call to make. I would say no, don't buy back for this one.
Yeah, but they're going to fight anyway. Rubik's going to be caught in the Fiend's grip, and Alacrity goes for the kill on Norman. Jumping on the second support. Grimsword's going to be there as well, and that's going to be a new. Now you don't need to. Now with the BKB popped as well. Womi, he will be right next to Boom Boom, who will be taken down. Jokum very low on HP. They got the Wukong's command coming out as well from him in your dream, and Womi forced away from that one. Jokum still seeing the high ground, observing and keeping it up. Just now they have to change their way of adapting into this, and they got to jump the Grimstroke right away. Varus coming in from the side. Alacrity's going to be there. Jokum also on the jump. They're going to look for the support. They're going to be able to take down both of them right away. Look at the Fiend's grip as well, connecting onto the Medusa, and will be able to control her for the first life completely. Boom Boom just not dying, and finally is taken down, and that is also going to be the Aegis popping. Black hole. No, the black hole got cancelled. Oh my goodness. That is so big, but can they still win this fight? Womi dropping low, deep in the middle, still without any mana, fighting his way to the end. Gonna get the toss from the Rubik on top of him from Joker, and Alacrity is gonna be taken down by DP, still doing the damage, but DP's down. Medusa falls by coming in from Boom Boom as well, and hunting down the Timber Saw. Womi dropping low, and onto the high ground he goes. He's gonna be sacking his life, so Silvers, he just showed himself. Perfect chance here to maybe even close out the game if they can kill this Medusa right away as they're jumping the backline. It's the Storm going for the kill on Norman. They will get at least a small touch of this fight. The black hole was used. The second one doesn't get enough. The stun's gonna come out again, and that's gonna be holding him in place. That was the gay stun this time. A Pango down. The toss onto Nomi. Womi on the Timber Saw, going for the BKB teleport out, is able to get out back to save.
You being the one to initiate. If the Monkey King is on the tree, you don't know exactly where he is. He pops the Wukong's command. It's over.
DP
he has the refresher as well.
She's going with full convict. Actually finds the Bane right away. Bane takes some early damage, but the save from Jokum tosses the Medusa on top of the cliff. The Medusa stuck there for a second, but is able to blink out from there. While Varus, Norman on the side, they're taking down Jokum, and it doesn't look like it's going to be much of a fight from Nigma Galaxy as they've already sacked their supports.
Interesting approach from the Tiny to actually go into that.
That is a very powerful tool for Mizu.
One big thing, Panda, here is that Enigma is
they're gonna get the Vortex connection onto the Medusa, but again the Enigma gets stunned, but there's the black hole, gonna be connecting onto the Medusa, holding him in place, but Rubik, did he get the steal? Rubik has the stolen black hole, and he's gonna throw it down, but it doesn't do anything. Now there we go, it actually is placed right now, and on the Storm, and on the Enigma, and the Monkey King is gonna be following as his friends are falling. The Rubik is down, dies to the Wukong's command. That was the second black hole was the Enigma's, and then did the Rubik throw his stolen black hole after that, and they were both cancelled by the Swift Blink with all the damage you have when your Wukong's is in the biggest role. DB in front. Oh, the Medusa all by himself. Fiend's grip's coming out. Norman able to get the brain stop, but there's the black hole cancelled. Can the Rubik get something done here? He doesn't have his spell still on cooldown. They've lost Medusa. They've lost the Grimstroke. They won't be able to get anything here. Norman's going to be falling too. 3 gone. Nigma Galaxy fighting the
Rubik. They have nothing to stop it.
Just bought an Octarine for himself. Pango going to get Boundless struck. Why in your dream, Womi? Inkswell's going to be on top of him, stunning the Tiny, but the Aeodisc is there. Azura dropping low. Pango down, has a buyback available. Medusa coming in with the gaze, and this is pretty much all in. Can they get these kills? The Enigma still has a black hole available, but Mizu, he goes down, he's dead, but the Vortex from Alacrity goes on too. Now looking for more. The Fiend scripts as well onto the Medusa. DP on the run, and in your dream still surviving. Azura going for the damage onto the Monkey King with a BKB on. There goes the Wukong's command. The last moments for Army Genius coming into an end. Bango dropping low, but able to get out just in time. And there's so goddamn many illusions in here that in your dream, see what they can do.
The last fight of this series.
Possibly might just be the one to knock out Army Geniuses out of the tournament. The Wukong's command will be applied by In Your Dream. Varus in the front, dropping very low with the Grimstroke. Jokam going for the toss onto Womi, and another beautiful Vortex. What a play from Alacrity, finding 3 and looking to take them all down. The black hole's there onto the Rubik. It is a vengeful one because he wanted the Rubik exactly inside it. In Your Dream with the BKB, forcing the Medusa away. Medusa's mana pool completely defeated. Mizu coming back in. Refreshers pop, and there's one more black hole to give. And the Medusa down, the Timber down. Army Geniuses getting knocked out of the tournament. And Nigma Galaxy SEA, they take them all. They are going to the lower bracket final with this victory and live to see another day in the tournament. Army Geniuses are out.
the second that this game didn't end with Army Geniuses having that Aegis, that was the crucial fight that Nigma Galaxy won. Staying inside of the Wukong's command when the Monkey King was level 25 was just such a bad